Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas! Alright, it's over. Well, I should probably explain why I didn't do many videos for December. It was around the time where things was too stressful and I was having a difficult time managing my time for reviews and stuff. And around the time when I was starting to work on them in early January, I came down with an illness and that resulted in me being stuck in bed the whole time. I was barely able to edit anything, and long story short, most of the ideas for Christmas got completely put to the side and will be recycled for next year. Or I guess this upcoming year. But there are two reviews I'm going to be getting done today and tomorrow, which is, today's review, and tomorrow's finally going to be the wish list review. I apologize for the delay, but you can clearly see on screen how sick I am in bed, so I think that goes without saying why I didn't get much done. Despite this, I am planning to work really hard on getting my other reviews done that I hope to have gotten done earlier, like back in November and December, like the Teen Titans Go review, the 5-day Resident Evil special to celebrate Resident Evil 7's release, and eventually I'm going to be doing the week-long review of the anime When They Cry. Just know that I'm doing my best to catch up on my videos, and I hope that 2017 will be a better year for all of us. Now, looking back at all that, this whole situation makes today's review even more relatable. This is a syndicated TV special that premiered in late 1992, and not unlike Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, this is loosely based off the song of the same name. I actually found out about this special on the website Island of Misfit Christmas Specials, where there are reviews of good and bad Christmas specials that are forgotten around the season due to God knows how many other specials air around every year. The point is, this is actually the first special that is featured on the website, to which I thought would be fitting for a review. And after I rewatched this special again, I realized how stressful it could be to get into the holiday spirit when you're just not feeling it. But enough excuses. Let's dive right into this special to see whether it's worth a watch or not. So the special starts out pretty well, with a rather catchy opening tune about the dismay of the holiday season.
If I see one more cartoon special, I'm gonna jump off of a railroad trestle. It's the first time in my life I remember being filled with dread by the month of December.
Seems like this would be the cartoon that would premiere right before Christmas for the Cranks.
I'm not in the mood for Christmas time this year.
So while the newscaster is asking strangers about how they feel about Christmas, Curtis Calhoun feels holiday guilt as he passes by a bell ringer, who is apparently mute.
One of you guys was back in front of my office building. I put some money in his bucket, you see, and I...
Look, I'm just doing this for my community service. This is what I get for flipping off the officer. So at the local park, the newscaster gets Curtis's attention to ask him about Christmas.
Tell me, Mr. Calhoun, how do you feel about Christmas this year?
It stinks.
No, you did it all wrong. It's supposed to be like this.
How do you feel about Christmas this year?
It stinks.
Also, is it just me, or does Curtis sound similar to another cartoon character?
Oh, murder. I can't believe I said that on television. Maybe nobody was watching.
Especially that rascally rabbit.
Hey man, saw you on the tube.
Oh no.
Pretty intense statement, man. It stinks. Cool.
Wait, is that Mulholland from the Justice Friends parody from Dexter's Lab?
Anyone says Christmas stinks on the box can't be all bad.
So what's weird about the scene is that they bring up the previous scene, with him proclaiming that Christmas stinks on live TV, but it's never brought up again throughout the remainder of the special. You'd think they would at least bring it up at the end or something. So then we cut to Curtis's first real conflict in the special, getting his mail.
The mailbox. Should I? Or shouldn't I? I know what's in there. Guilt. Envelopes full of guilt. What I don't know won't hurt me. And then again, what if someone sent me a check? Oh yeah, sure, there might be.
Hey, not trying to sound rude or anything, or completely blow your mind I'm a worse green screen character than Hammerman, but will you please make up your mind? You're still in my review.
I'll wait till tomorrow.
Why not just do it now?
No, tomorrow is Christmas Day. If I'm gonna feel guilty, it's better to do it on Christmas Eve than Christmas Day.
Oh, well, okay, thank you. How do I get out of here? So after complaining more about Christmas guilt, he leaves his apartment to go last-minute shopping.
Why did I put off my Christmas shopping till Christmas Eve?
Because you're stupid?
Because I didn't want to do it, that's why.
So he ends up getting Christmas gifts for his brother and father.
Ranko Peel and Scrub.
As seen on TV.
as he ends up bumping into more bell ringers.
I gave you something when I went in there, remember? You're a different one, aren't you?
Okay, why are you continuing to talk to people who won't respond back? At this point, I just tell him to piss off. Ah, wait, never mind. It's gotten to the point that he just gives up. Can't say I blame him. So while he's at home moping about feeling down in the dumps, Curtis gets a phone call from his father, and later on his brother David, about how they won't be able to make it for Christmas dinner.
Hey, Merry Christmas, brother! Merry Christmas to you, too. What's all that racket?
A little Christmas party we got going here at the hotel.
Where are you? Minneapolis!
Hey, wait a minute! It clearly shows here on the back cover that his brother David has a 5 o'clock show, and yet it's absent from the special. How do you explain that mistake, Perennial Pictures? Huh? Off topic, can you give me David's number? No specific reason, I'm just asking. Ah, David. Oh, I'm sorry, did I leave the microphone on?
I said I wished Christmas would just go away. It looks like I got my wish. Christmas went away. I want it back!
Oh, for crying out loud, man! Make up your mind already! You're more wishy-washy than Charlie Brown! Wait a minute. Look at the facial expressions, the pessimism in every other scene. I'm convinced that it's Charlie Brown all grown up, if he remained a midget for the rest of his life.
I don't have many talents, but feeling sorry for myself is something I'm very good at.
Yep, definitely Charlie Brown. I've watched too much American Dad to expect a response from this fish. So while trying to find something to watch besides It's a Wonderful Life, Curtis notices how stacky the image is coming on his TV set and decides to go on the roof to try to fix the antenna.
Oh well, I'm up here. I might as well give it a twist and take my chances.
Okay, were you trying to fix the antenna or strangle it?
Why, you little...
So yeah, that goes as well as you expected, as Curtis finds that he's locked on the roof.
Oh no! Where is everybody? Help! Help!
And he froze to death that night. Merry Christmas. In all seriousness, Curtis falls asleep in a roof shack that apparently supplies a ram blanket for some reason, as he ends up hearing someone stuck in the chimney, which happens to be Santa Claus.
Chris?
Or Chris, I guess, as Curtis tries to help him out.
I don't know why, but there's just something about you that makes me believe you.
Whoa, come on guys, you know kids are watching this, right? So Curtis tries various methods to get Santa out of the chimney, and shenanigans ensue. So Santa is freed, as he explains to Curtis how Christmas isn't ruined and how he can make the best of it.
Christmas is all around you, and all you have to do is open your eyes and let it happen. Christmas isn't just one thing or in one place. Christmas is where you find it. Now, I've got to run. So much to do.
Hey, come back here! Where'd he go?
You know, it just occurred to me that Santa never delivered his presents at this building. Although I don't think any kids actually live here. Well, wait, why was Santa there then?
Crazy kook.
So the next day, Curtis is awakened by one of his neighbors, as after discussing about how they're both alone for the holidays, he decides to invite the remaining tenants in the building to his place for a Christmas party, where he gets a telegram from one of Santa's elves.
Hope you're enjoying the room full of presents. Remember, Christmas is where you find it. Chris.
Don't believe I know a Chris.
Just another new friend I met last night.
Where did you meet him, dear?
Oh, here. Up on the housetop.
The special then ends with the group singing a song that eventually brought the special into existence.
Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick.
So that that was Up on the Housetop, and upon rewatching it for the review, I ultimately deem it average. Nothing great, nothing horrible, and pretty harmless. There are minor things throughout the special that may annoy you though, like at times they do have to reuse animation on smaller scenes, and the animation models could have been slightly designed a bit better. Also, Curtis himself can come off as a whiner at times. Sometimes it can come off as really funny, other times you just want to tell him to get over it. I have read online though that the creator of the special, Jerry Reynolds, who also voiced Curtis, had animated about 80% of the special all by himself, and that the special was worked on by him and 2 other people within a year. I guess for this, that's actually pretty impressive. In fact, this special only aired on TV because it was syndicated on the TV stations that needed airtime. No wonder it was forgotten after its initial airing. But I guess as random forgotten specials go, it could have been way worse off than it was. It had some funny moments, and there was good effort behind it. If you want to give it a shot, you can find VHS rips of the special on YouTube. You can even buy it on DVD if you want. Now if you'll excuse me, I gotta finish that wish list for everyone who's been asking for so long.
While everybody else is ho-ho jolly, decking their halls with boughs of holly.
I want it back!
What's the matter with me? Why am I such a Scrooge this year? Tell me, why am I so depressed about Christmas? Well, why? That's so.